The 2020 Hyundai i10. The 2020 Hyundai i10 is the third-generation version of the subcompact hatchback. A success story for Hyundai in Europe, the i10 is now bolder on the outside and smarter on the inside. Under the hood, the 2020 i10 is pretty much similar to its predecessor as it features the same engines, but it has a new automated manual transmission. Hyundai also added extra safety features, turning the 2020 i10 as one of the most advanced vehicles in its niche. The 2020 i10 arrives to compete with its Kia-badged sibling, the Picanto, and the popular Toyota Aygo in a really crowded subcompact segment. How does it compare to its predecessor and rivals? Let's find out in the review below. Exterior. The subcompact still features swept-back headlamps, but their design is a bit different. Redesigned from a clean sheet, the third-generation i10 remains familiar design-wise. The subcompact still features swept-back headlamps, but their design is a bit different, with sharper edges toward the nose. As a big change compared to the outgoing model, the i10 no longer has a thin grille between the front lights. The main grille remains somewhat similar to the old model. It's still wider at the top, where it also includes LED daytime running lights, but now it's also wider at the bottom. Instead of black trim, the two grille components are separated by a body-colored section. All told, it looks as if the i10 now features two trapezoidal grilles with their wider sides toward the hood and apron, respectively. The fake side vents that include small fog lamps are notably smaller than before, but that's because the lower grille is much wider now. The old, featureless engine hood was replaced by a new cover that includes character lines that run alongside the headlamps and from the windshield to the nose. These cues alone give the front end a more muscular look. The quarter window now incorporates a triangular piece of black trim with i10 lettering. The new i10's profile isn't all that different from the old hatchback, but look close enough and notable differences start to surface. For starters, the way the hood is cut toward the windshield shows a bit more attention to detail. The same goes for the front doors, which now fully incorporate the area that supports the side mirrors. The lower black trim seen on the old i10 is gone, but shape of the lower doors is pretty much similar. Another important change is visible in the quarter window, which now incorporates a triangular piece of black trim with the i10 lettering. Because this element almost runs into the tailgate, it gives the third-gen i10 a floating roof effect, especially if you opt for a black roof. The tailgate is virtually identical to the old model save for the bigger handle and the revised taillights. The rear of the new i10 is as dull as they get, especially since it doesn't sport major changes. The tailgate is virtually identical to the old model save for the bigger handle and the revised taillights, which are now more angular and feature a revised pattern with the turn signals.
To read the full article, check the link in the description. If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.